back for the second half of RWL Rage. Christy, it is going to be a dynamite lineup. We've got 3 more terrific matches on tap, and you're not going to want to miss any of them, folks.
You're not kidding, Dom. We got the TV tag champs, the Southern Gentlemen, in action. The Rage TV title defended again this week by Stefan von Berger, and a 6-woman tag with Les FEMMES FATALE against Power and Beauty. Sylvia Strong. Are you serious?
Deadly serious, Christy, but more about that later. Up next right now, the TV tag champions, the Southern Gentlemen, facing ZEUS and the Great KHALI.
Hey, no, Dom. You don't get off that easy. Sylvia Strong is wrestling tonight with Power and Beauty in a 6-woman tag with Les FEMMES. Really?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Eric Bischoff at a combined weight of 757 pounds, the Great KHALI and
The
ZEUS.
Punjabi Nightmare of the Human Wrecking Machine, accompanied by Eric Bischoff and Eazy-E. Definitely proud of this tag team of his, and they are definitely a power duo. They are going to give the Southern Gentlemen a pretty tough time.
Neither Matt Clark or Rod Whitley scared of them too, Dom. Eric's boys are in for a real fight tonight. I was so happy when they beat the Guns brothers to take those belts. From now on, it's just a meteoric rise for the Southern Gentlemen.
And their opponents, accompanied by Crystal G at a combined weight of 530 pounds, the Blue Bloods.
American Supreme Matt Clark and Rod the Bot Whitley, accompanied by the Inamorata, the significant other of Matt Clark, Crystal Gabor, Crystal the Pistol, serving as a ringside second this evening for the Southern Gentlemen. The TV Tag Champions and Rod Whitley, now a triple crowner with the Southwestern Champion, the United States Championship, and the TV Tag Championships.
Making the Southern Gentlemen kind of a big deal around here.
That they are, Christy. The Great KHALI starting things off against American Supreme. And here we go. The bell sounds. They come center ring. Matt Clark shoved away. The Punjabi Nightmare taking him down right away. The Great KHALI pitching Matt Clark across the ring. And in comes the Human Wrecking Machine, ZEUS. Matt Clark misses with the clothesline. ZEUS making him pay with a shot to the back. Whip to the ropes is Matt Clark, and a clothesline fails to connect. German suplex from American Supreme. American Supreme catching some shots from ZEUS, but Matt Clark putting a stop to it quickly. American Supreme is taken down by the Human Wrecking Machine. ZEUS with a double chop. Matt Clark doesn't even flinch. Look at this. Tried for the belly-to-belly suplex, but receives a headbutt. And ZEUS proving to be a difficult target. Matt Clark whipped to the ropes. Collision with no result. Here we go. ZEUS with Matt Clark up against the ropes. And the Human Wrecking Machine choking Matt Clark against the ropes, using the weight of his body, yanks the ropes over here, and Matt Clark rolled halfway across the ring. In comes the Great KHALI on the tag. And clothesline fails to connect. Matt Clark with a shot. The Great KHALI finding his way out of a situation here. Shoves Matt Clark away. Again, effortlessly shoves and rolls. But Matt Clark hanging onto the apron here. Fights his way back into the ring. Blocks it up with the Great KHALI uppercut. And another. Matt Clark firing hard shots at the Great KHALI. Can't take the Punjabi Nightmare down. Finally succeeds in doing so. And in comes Rod the Bod Whitley. The Legal Eagle. The wrestler with a law degree. Whitley rounds up KHALI. A couple of hard lefts and a headbutt. That would end. KHALI himself would probably envy. Rod Whitley perched up on the top rope, and what he was, I don't even understand what that was about. ZEUS in on the tag and into an abdominal stretch. And Rod Whitley with a hip toss. Nicely done by Rod the Bod Whitley. ZEUS counters with an enziguri. Rod Whitley taken down hard by ZEUS. Now ZEUS with Rod Whitley all the way up and all the way down. Now Zeus going for a cover. 1, 2, only 2. Rod Whitley manages to get the shoulder up. Zeus has him up over the shoulder, but look at this. Rod Whitley counters it into a quick DDT. Eric Bischoff looking a little bit puzzled as to what's going on with his team. Zeus manages to escape Rod Whitley with a wicked kick to the head. Down goes Rod Whitley. And Zeus rounding him up here. Running power slam, right center ring, covers. 1, 2, no, only 2. Again, Rod Whitley powering his way out of the pin. Knee to the midsection from Rod Whitley. Knee to the midsection from Zeus. Zeus starts firing off shots. Rod Whitley stops him with a headbutt again. Whitley with a double kick and a DDT. And down goes Zeus. Rod Whitley rounds up Zeus. Takes him by the scruff of the neck to the other side of the ring. Head first into the turnbuckle. In comes American Supreme on the tag. And here comes the double team. Zeus whipped into the ropes. And a back body drop for the human wrecking machine. Counters with a kick. Back to his feet. Zeus locks up with Matt Clark. And Clark hurled across the ring. Eric Bischoff getting involved. Catches an elbow in the face from American Supreme. That'll teach him not to mess around. Zeus whipped to the ropes. And look at this. Beautiful spinning neckbreaker. American Supreme rounds up Zeus. And escorts him to the corner one more time. The Southern Gentleman firing on all cylinders here. Hard shot to the midsection from Rod Whitley. Zeus catching all kinds of hell from Rod the Bod Whitley. Has him up and hurls him right back down. Beautiful slam. Effortlessly from Rod Whitley. Whitley again escorting Zeus to the corner again. One more time into the turnbuckle, and one more time here comes Matt Clark with a double team, double axe handle on the arm of Zeus. Zeus with a knee to the midsection. Now Zeus escorting Matt Clark to his corner. Head first into the buckle goes American Supreme. Here comes the Great Khali on the tag. And whoa, whipped right into the buckle hard. The Punjabi Nightmare lays a double axe handle on American Supreme. Follows it up with a stomp. And look at this, a claw chokehold right there, a choke slam. And now the Great Khali walking all over American Supreme. A shiatsu massage he didn't ask for. And up and down goes Clark again. Another slam from the Great Khali going for the cover. 1. And only a 1. American Supreme quickly powering out. Now on the outside against Zeus with a double underhook suplex. Now the Great Khali with Matt Clark clubs him one across the chest. And Eric Bischoff looking like he might get involved again. Matt Clark perhaps wisely taking himself back inside the ring. The Great Khali locks him up, has him up. Cradle position, carries him to the opposing corner. And pitches him across. American Supreme in some trouble here at the hands of the Great Khali. Clark slams him down. Clark rounds up the Great Khali again. Head first into the turnbuckle for the Great Khali. Khali escapes but catches a shot from Rod Whitley. And Matt Clark takes advantage of the quick distraction, takes down the Great Khali, taking him off his vertical base. In comes Rod the Bod Whitley on the tag. With the Great Khali motionless. Look at this, Rod Whitley taking himself all the way up to the top. High risk maneuver coming. He turns it around and boom! Senton across the back of the Great Khali. Rod Whitley gets caught with the kick, shoves the Great Khali back, running clothesline. Takes the Punjabi Nightmare right back down to the canvas again. Rod Whitley escorts Khali to the corner one more time, head first into the buckle. Now both Khali and Zeus busted open here. And here we go, another double team from Clark and Whitley. American Supreme taking full advantage of the Great Khali. who has still not reached his vertical base, and he is stretching the arm of the great KHALI as Crystal Gabor watches. Crystal taking herself out of the way. And here comes Matt Clark off the top rope, changes his mind, says here. Turns it over to Rod Whitley. The great KHALI makes his way back inside. Hard shot and a kick from Rod Whitley and a headbutt. And down goes the great KHALI. One, but ZEUS there to spoil the pin. Matt Clark hurls ZEUS out onto the floor, goes after him. Rod Whitley with a choke on the great KHALI, and now all the way up on the top rope. Here we go. What are we going to see here? The great KHALI slowly getting back to his feet. Here we go. Double axe handle finds the mark. And here we go. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And that is all the Southern Gentlemen defeating KHALI and ZEUS by pinfall.
Here are your winners, the Blue Bloods.
Clark and Whitley and Crystal Gabor celebrating a hard-fought victory for the Southern Gentlemen, the RWL Television Tag Champions. And Matt Clark and Rod Whitley have turned into a solid unit after all this time.
Yeah, wild that these two cousins never partnered as a serious tag team before last year. You would have really thought it would have happened a lot sooner. But I told you, ZEUS and KHALI had no chance, big and bad as they are.
And as is so often the case, Christy Ogilvie, you were correct. The Southern Gentlemen picking up a solid win against ZEUS and KHALI. We've got more RWL Rage action, and we return right after the break, so please don't go away.
Hey, just wanted to say I'm grateful for the enthusiastic response even before the fucking match has even started. Everybody's like, Sylvia is gonna wrestle. For real, y'all kids are too fucking young to remember that before I was the greatest fucking manager in RWL, my business was in the ring. So, Frankie and Marta needed a number 3 for this 6-woman tag, and I don't send fucking nobody to do some shit I wouldn't do myself. So tonight it's on with Sylvia Strong, and we are ready to fucking rock it against the championship queens Les Femmes Fatale, Sajini and company. We came to fucking play, so we await your fucking arrival, ladies.
Sylvia Strong throwing down the gauntlet to Les Femmes Fatale earlier this evening, and it is going down right now. With Jeannie Dynamite, the Women's World Champion, Jet Williams, and Mimi Emerson, the Rage Women's Tag Champions, facing Power and Beauty, Frankie Picone, Marta Gordon, and Sylvia Strong.
The following is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, the Alliance Women's Tag Team Champions, Les Femmes Fatale.
I know she's capable in the ring and all, and yet people can forget that. I'm just surprised to see you know. Auntie Sylvia almost never gets physically involved, and now she's in a match against 3 championship women. She doesn't do anything small, does she?
That is Sylvia Strong in a nutshell, Christy. Doesn't do anything small. Go big or go home is the mentality of Sylvia Strong. And it has put her in a 6-woman tag against the Women's World Champion Jeannie Dynamite Jeannie Parker, Mimi Emerson, and Jet Williams, the Rage Women's Tag Champions. What a match.
Yeah, I guess no matter how we got here, it's gonna be an interesting deal. We don't see the Femmes in trio action too often.
How about this? Frankie Picone, Marta Gordon, and in the number 3 position, Sylvia Strong.
And their opponents.
Power and Beauty +1. The manageress of the year last year, Sylvia Strong, joining Frankie and Marta for this 6-woman tag against Les Femmes Fatale in the trio grouping.
Yeah, Dawn, I am totally down with this. But I don't see Power and Beauty winning tonight, not because of Sylvia. I just mean Frankie and Marta wrestle a different style from Jet and Mimi, and then, they got the Women's World Champ on their side as a plus.
But big kudos to Sylvia Strong, not afraid to put on the gear and get in there with her clients.
Yeah, you gotta respect her. She's a little out of left field, but she's a stand-up woman all day.
I was just thinking to myself, Christy, Johnny Bianco, is going to be really sorry he wasn't here tonight for this matchup.
I wouldn't worry. He's gonna watch it like 12 times on playback.
And so it's Jet Williams and Frankie Picone. Starting us off here, the ref rings the bell. Frankie Picone comes center ring, locks up with Jet Williams. Jet Williams, the vertical suplex, going for an immediate cover. One, just a one. But I mean an immediate cover within 7 seconds. Frankie Picone misses with her shot. And Jet Williams, another suplex for Frankie Picone. And Jet Williams moves in again. Frankie Picone with the edge this time. As Jet Williams up, but Jet Williams slips out the back door with a clothesline to the back. Jet Williams torquing the arm of Frankie Picone, follows it up with a stomp. Jet working on Frankie Picone, down on the mat. And here comes the Women's World Champion, Dynamite Jeannie Parker, with Frankie Picone laid out on the canvas. Jeannie rounds her up, hard shot, spins Frankie Picone around, and running bulldog. Jeannie Dynamite, center ring, going to work on the down. Frankie Picone has not gotten up and has not mounted any offense whatsoever. Jeannie Dynamite, knee to the midsection for Frankie Picone. Frankie counters with a knee of her own. An uppercut. Frankie Picone takes Jeannie Parker down. And Jeannie Dynamite gets turned over. Frankie Picone going for the cover, but Jet Williams right there and puts a stop to that pin right away. Sylvia Strong looking to get involved here. Jeannie Dynamite puts on the brakes before the ropes. Rounds up Frankie Picone, Russian leg sweep, and into an octopus stretch right in the middle of the ring. Jeannie Dynamite. Look at this Sylvia Strong trying to break up the pin, but Frankie Picone's got it all by herself. Excuse me, that's Marta Gordon. Frankie Picone rounded up by Jeannie Parker. Counter. Frankie Picone countering Jeannie Dynamite, takes her down yet again. Stretching the leg of Jeannie Parker. Jeannie turns it around, a couple of hard right hands, and that's the end of that one. Jeannie Dynamite back to her feet. They lock up. Frankie Picone with another uppercut. Jeannie Parker whipped to the ropes. Frankie Picone with a beautiful neckbreaker. Frankie Picone rounds up the Women's World Champ and escorting her to the corner. Head first into the buckle, and here comes Sylvia Strong for the first time. Jeannie whipped to the ropes, double shoulder tackle. And Sylvia Strong quickly taking herself up to the top rope. Here we go, high-risk maneuver, stomp to the midsection with both boots. Now Sylvia turns it over to Marta Gordon. Sylvia Strong content to get in one shot against the Women's World Champion here. Now Marta Gordon with hard left hands against Jeannie Dynamite. Jeannie Parker laid out center ring, and here comes Sylvia Strong again. So both ladies missed with their move. Sylvia catches a kick and a chop takedown from Jeannie Parker. The Women's World Champion Sylvia off the ropes with a kick. Takes Jeannie down, and here comes Jet Williams on the tag. Jet Williams catches a kick to the midsection. Sylvia Strong catches a kick to the midsection. Sylvia Strong whipped to the ropes. Jet ducks under, and no kitchen sink knee to the midsection. And now an arm breaker. And into an arm bar right in the middle of the ring. Sylvia Strong with no place to go. Jet Williams strategically working on the arm of Sylvia Strong. Now Jet Williams again into another submission stretch here. Releases the hold, and Sylvia Strong not looking very aggressive at the present time. Jet Williams has her, flipped her around with that suplex. Jet rounding up Sylvia again. and head first into the buckle. And here comes Mimi Emerson for her first shot in the match. And here we go, the double team air assist shoulder tackle. And Sylvia Strong in all kinds of trouble catching it from all three members of Les Femmes Fatales. Sylvia rounds up Mimi Emerson, has her up over the shoulders. And look at that discus punch. Sylvia Strong finally mounting some aggression here, goes after Jet Williams as well. Sylvia Strong escorting Mimi Emerson to her corner. And here we go. Marta Gordon coming in with, here goes the double team. Double back body drop for Mimi Emerson. And here comes Marta Gordon. But Mimi counters. Marta Gordon counters with a kick. Mimi whipped to the ropes. Marta ducks under, leapfrogs. And here we go. Look at this. Marta Gordon was trying for it, but no. Mimi Emerson just one step ahead. Marta Gordon now driving knees into the midsection as Mimi Emerson steps out, tags in Jet Williams. Les Femmes Fatales. These three ladies, the sexy soul sisters of the squared circle, working like a well-oiled machine. Jet Williams off the top with the leg drop right on Marta Gordon's throat. Jet Williams covers and hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. Marta Gordon somehow with the wherewithal to get out of that pin as Jet Williams continues to strategically work on the arms of her opponents. And here comes Mimi Emerson again. Marta Gordon moves in. Look at that beautiful move from Marta Gordon. Marta with Mimi slams her up and over, and a running knee into the skull of Mimi Emerson. Goddess Mimi Emerson in trouble here. Marta Gordon really going to town on the legs of Mimi Emerson. Mimi counters quickly back to her feet. Here comes Jet Williams again on the tag. Marta Gordon swings, misses. Look at that. Marta Gordon countering with a kick. Jet Williams countering very quickly. A hard shot that stuns Marta Gordon. And a snap suplex. Center ring for Marta Gordon. Jet Williams. Oh, I wasn't expecting Sylvia Strong to come in on the tag, but there she is. And the manageress of the year takes a ride. Look at this small package pin. 1, 2, and no. Sylvia Strong escapes the pin, but Jet Williams right there like a shark smelling blood. Up and over. Hey, look at this. Sylvia Strong counters and escapes, but Rule gets taken down again. Now her leg getting stretched, and here's Frankie Bacone to save the day for her partner, her manager. Out goes Frankie, courtesy of Jet Williams. Jet right back to work on Sylvia Strong. Sylvia all the way up with a backbreaker right there from Jet Williams. Now Jet taking herself all the way up to the top rope here. Boom, another leg drop, this time for Sylvia Strong. Now, whoa, measured elbow right to the head of Sylvia Strong, who is absolutely motionless as Mimi Emerson is in on the tag. Goddess Mimi Emerson taking herself up to the top as well. Marta Gordon trying to save it, but no good. Knee to the throat of Sylvia Strong, followed up with a hard kick to the back. Mimi, look at this. Setting it up, doing a little bit of showing off here. Sylvia Strong slowly getting back to her feet. Mimi locks her up. Sylvia whipped to the ropes. Head-on collision with no result. Off the ropes, beautiful rebound flying fist from Mimi Emerson. Les Femmes Fatales have been firmly in control of Power and Beauty +1. Sylvia Strong trying to fight her way back into this match. To her credit, she has been an aggressive opponent. Sylvia tags out. Here comes Frankie Bacone. Mimi Emerson charges knee to the skull of Frankie Bacone. Mimi deftly steps out. Here comes Jet Williams on the tag. Jet charges. Look at this wrap around DDT. Face planted Frankie Picone. Frankie counters with a kick. Lock it up again. Look at this cravat suplex. And Jet Williams falls a little bit short on the clothesline. And here comes Marta Gordon on the tag. Marta locks up, catches a kick from Jet Williams. Jet Williams delivering another wraparound DDT, this time to Marta Gordon. Drives a knee into the back of Marta's head. Steps out, and here comes Mimi Emerson. Mimi, oh, what a knee right to the head. And Marta Gordon took her down immediately. Now Mimi Emerson working on the legs of Marta Gordon. Mimi rounds her up. Takes her into the corner. Taking her for a little walk here. They have stopped short. But Marta Gordon exploding out of that one. Locks up with Mimi Emerson, and whoa, flapjack face first into the canvas. Goes Mimi Emerson. Marta Gordon delivers a parting shot. Tags in Frankie Picone. Frankie Picone catches a beautiful fist from Mimi Emerson. Cover one, and only a one. Sylvia Strong there to break up that pin. Mimi Emerson rounds up Frankie Picone again. Kick to the midsection from Frankie. Frankie takes Mimi down. Classic amateur wrestling move. Frankie Picone gathers up Mimi Emerson. Collar and elbow tie up. But Mimi Emerson delivering some shots to the midsection and splitting that party up. Frankie Picone trying to battle back, but Mimi Emerson spins her around with a hard right hand up over the shoulders. And bam, knee to the skull. That should do it. Cover one, but no, Sylvia Strong. One more time. Getting in there and saving the match. Headbutt. Whoa. Sylvia Strong delivering a hellified headbutt to Mimi Emerson. How about that now? Cheap shot from Marta Gordon as well. Gets taken down. Mimi Emerson taken down by Frankie Picone. Perhaps because of the distraction. And here comes Marta Gordon on the tag. Marta turns Mimi over. Look at this. Going to work on the legs. And Mimi Emerson. Marta Gordon. And out very aggressively here, but slammed face first into the canvas as Mimi Emerson steps out, brings back Jet Williams. And here comes Jet Williams. Whoa! Catches a suplex and a pin. 1, 2. I mean, instantly caught into a pinning situation. Marta Gordon rounds up Jet Williams into the tie-up, and she's got Jet Williams by the neck, head first into the turnbuckle. Here comes Frankie Picone on the tag. On the middle rope, double axe handle right to the arm of Jet Williams. They lock up. Frankie Picone whips Jet to the ropes, ducks under. Here we go. Oh, kitchen sink knee to the midsection for Jet Williams. Jet Williams delivers a hard right. Whips Frankie into the ropes. Oh, delivers the same. Thank you very much. Knee to the midsection. Jet Williams stalking Frankie Picone here. Has her up. Look at this. Look at this submission, the tombstone stretch. But no. Frankie Picone escaping the tombstone stretch from Jet Williams. They lock up. And oh, tried for the suplex, but couldn't do it. Wound up in an arm drag. Jet Williams takes her down with a clothesline. Frankie Picone quickly taken down by Jet Williams. Frankie Picone in all kinds of trouble here. No, counters and escapes quickly back to her feet. Locks up Jet Williams. Jet counters with another kick. Escorts Frankie to the corner. And here comes Jeannie Dynamite. Look at this. Here we go again. Air-assisted shoulder tackle from Jeannie Dynamite, who rounds Frankie Picone up center ring. Kick to the midsection. Whoa! From a stunner into a submission. Look at this stretch submission right here. But that is it. Frankie Picone is tapping out. That is it. It is all over. Les Femmes Fatale win this one by submission.
Here are your winners. Les Femmes Fatale.
Jeannie Dynamite stepping in on behalf of her team, interceding with a submission hold on Frankie Picone. Frankie Picone center ring with no other choice but to tap out. Les Femmes Fatale victorious in this 6-woman tag match. But credit and kudos to Power and Beauty and Sylvia Strong for putting in a championship-grade effort.
They really did. All of them left it all in the ring, including Sylvia Strong. Maybe she didn't have any highlight reel moments, you know? But she was still an asset, not a detriment, to her team. I know I sure couldn't have done it. Again, that girl's got heart.
And we will be back with tonight's Rage main event when we return from this break.
This October, one man threatens to plunge the entire universe into darkness. Behind him an army, a cult of mindless but dedicated soldiers. On the other side, a coalition of the willing, ready to stand up and fight against this unspoken evil. Who will prevail? Find out at RWL Halloween Brawl this Wednesday, October the 30th.
Up next, Stefan von Berger, the German technician, defending the Rage Television Championship again this week. Last week it was Papa Shango, and this week it's the Sectarian's Boogeyman.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star National Television Championship!
You can't question me, my sectarians, or anything we choose to do, nor can you stop us.
Oh, not again.
Already the darkness is permeating your world, and it continues tonight. Lilith has prophesied that Boogeyman will seize the Rage Television Championship from Von Berger, and the German technician will be destroyed in so doing. But there's more, men. Like the fires, hide your children, guard what you love. Because tonight, the war will begin, and I will be the one to light the fuse.
Hun. Kez Manson with his BS again. Yeah, good luck to Boogie Shoes, trying to beat Von Berger, let alone destroy anybody. Honey bunches of bull.
My concern is this talk of Kaz regarding starting a war tonight. I'm not even sure what that means. Sylvia Strong quickly putting the 6-woman tag behind her and returning to her role as manager for Stefan von Berger, the German technician, defending the Rage Television title again this week. Last week against Papa Shango, this week against the Boogeyman.
Von Berger has no doubt turned things up a bit. He's so confident in a win over the Boogeyman that he's willing to put up the Rage TV belt again this week. I'm not sure if he's showing off, trying to annoy the hell out of the sectarians, or both. But whichever, the German technician has sure been a stand-up champ, and he's gonna try and shine bright for this Munich crowd tonight. You really have to admire Von Berger's guts, because he didn't have to sign this as a title match. But here he is, defending the Rage TV title, twice in 2 weeks, back to back.
Introducing the challenger from the bottomless pits, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman! And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 300 pounds, he is the All-Star National Television Champion, SVB!
Stefan von Berger displaying what is known but can only be described as chutzpah. Here we go. The ref rings the bell. Boogeyman charges, misses with the clothesline, locks up with Von Berger. Hard overhand right takes Von Berger down on one knee. Stefan Von Berger. Choke lifted by the Boogeyman, but high gouge. Backs off the Boogeyman, and here we go. Hard shot to the back. Von Berger delivers a couple of hard shots off the ropes and pancake flapjack face first. Von Berger rounds up the Boogeyman. Has him up in the bear hug. But I don't think Boogeyman's going to submit. No. Hard shots, elbows across the side of the head of Von Berger, and ear clap. And Boogeyman charges and takes him down with a single clothesline. Von Berger stands up, hot shot. And here we go. Whip to the ropes goes the Boogeyman. Up and down. Whoa, flapjacked again. The German technician engaged here. Now going to work on the Boogeyman on the canvas. So far, Papa Shango standing quietly at the ringside. Von Berger locks up the Boogeyman up over the shoulders. Face first into the turnbuckle. Down goes Boogeyman. Cover. One. And only a one. Stefan Von Berger catches a kick from the Boogeyman. Von Berger counters with a kick of his own here. Charge and whoa, jumping clothesline from the Boogeyman. The Sectarians. Definitely no respecters of the rule book. Boogeyman charges another clothesline, takes Von Berger back down. Collar and elbow. Boogeyman with a devastating shot to the midsection and a headbutt. Von Berger finds his way up to the outside apron, makes his way up using the ropes. Boogeyman takes him down out onto the floor, and here comes Papa Shango. A little collusion going on between the Sectarians as Von Berger gets strangled by the Boogeyman. Hard shot. And Von Berger rolls the Boogeyman back into the ring. Papa Shango escorts Von Berger back inside. The German technician ends the query. Down goes the Boogeyman. Stefan Von Berger locks him up. And here we go. The Rage TV champion gauging the weight here, and boom, vertical suplex. Boogeyman catching a, whoa, what a neck breaker right there from the German technician, Stefan Von Berger. Look at that tilt-to-whirl slam. Beautifully executed. The German technician has certainly come into his own as one half of the Insider. And the Boogeyman now facing blood mixed in with his face paint. Von Berger with a chop, and look at it, hip toss from the Boogeyman. Boogeyman with a hard right. Takes Von Berger down in a splash. Von Berger trying to get back to his feet. The Boogeyman, another hard right, takes Von Berger right back down. Sylvia Strong got to be a little concerned. Hard kick to the back. Von Berger did not have to sign this Rage television title match, but he did. Boogeyman covers one. Only a one. Von Berger having some trouble here with the Boogeyman. Double axe handle takes Von Berger right back down. Von Berger back to his feet here, but the Boogeyman right there on the scene. Choke slam. Stefan Von Berger dazed and on the outside. Here comes Boogeyman from behind. And the Boogeyman has Von Berger up over the... Whoa, what a slam from over the shoulders. The Boogeyman again with the double axe handle across the back of Stefan Von Berger. Von Berger slams the Boogeyman face down into the mat. Boogeyman rolled back into the ring. Here comes SVB. Hard shot spins the Boogeyman around. Look at this right here. Full Nelson bomb. Going for the pin as well. 1, 2. No. Boogeyman somehow finding his way out of that pin. But Stefan Von Berger right there on the scene. Here we go. Look at this. Boogeyman turns it around. Turns it into a power slam and goes for the cover. 1, 2, no! Stefan von Berger raising that right shoulder. Boogeyman with a hard knee to the midsection. And into a pump handle up over the shoulder. Whoa, what a pump handle slam and a cover. But the ropes are right there. Boogeyman has to start all over. Here we go, double choke lift on Von Berger, slams him down to the canvas again. Boogeyman again going for the cover. 1, 2, but no! Von Berger powering out of that one. Insistently, adamantly. Von Berger back to his feet, locks up with Boogeyman. Boogeyman with an overhand right, takes Von Berger back down to one knee again. Von Berger countering with a knee to the midsection. Collar and elbow tie-up. Elbows to the gut for the Boogeyman. Von Berger running clothesline, takes Boogeyman right back down again. And now Stefan von Berger raining down right hands on the head of the already injured Boogeyman. Stefan von Berger goes to, whoa! Hurled the Boogeyman halfway across the ring by his ankle. Driving knee. Spun the Boogeyman around. Hard stomp to the lower abdomen. The German technician gets leg swept by the Boogeyman. Boogeyman trying to gain control here. Whoa, what a spine buster from the Boogeyman. Hard kick to the leg. Von Berger trying to find his way out of the ring, but no good. Boogeyman right there. Look at this into a single leg, but the ropes are there and no way. Boogeyman again has to start his attack from fresh. Up on the top rope. Elbow drop, but misses the mark. Von Berger quickly out of the way, says, look at me. Now making his way back. What? Uh-oh, what's this? Boogeyman getting that poison claw ready. Perhaps planning to use the poison claw on Von Berger, but Von Berger with a neck breaker and a stomp has Boogeyman back on the canvas. Dragon screw from the Boogeyman. And again, Von Berger hurled across the ring. Papa Shango observing quietly. The right-hand man is Kaz Manson, maintaining a very nonchalant attitude as the Boogeyman gets ready to take one from the top. Here is Von Berger. Hands on that top rope. Boogeyman to his feet. Here we go. Whoa, diving shoulder tackle. And Von Berger locked up with the Boogeyman. But whoa, look, a little shift of the weight right there. Puts Boogeyman right back down. Hard overhand right. Von Berger with the Boogeyman up and a power bomb. Von Berger, another stomp to the lower abdomen. The Boogeyman counters with a kick to the head. Follows it up with a stomp to the midsection. Von Berger back on the canvas and back in trouble again. Boogeyman with a shoulder claw. The Rage television title again hanging in the balance at the end of this match. And the Boogeyman would love to succeed where Papa Shango failed last week and bring that title to the Sectarians. Boogeyman whips Von Berger to the ropes, and another spine buster. Von Berger in some serious jeopardy here. Whoa, Boogeyman misses a jumping neckbreaker from the German technician, and finally Papa Shango can't keep silent any longer. Here comes Boogeyman from behind, jumping neckbreaker on Von Berger. Sectarians eluding a little bit here. Von Berger counters with a kick to the head. Locks up the Boogeyman. Whips him to the ropes. Back body drop. Von Berger goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and whoa, how about that? Stefan Von Berger retains the Rage TV title again.
Here is your winner, and still All-Star National Television Champion, SVB.
Stefan von Berger, the German technician, getting the Duke over the Boogeyman, retaining the Rage television title for the second time in as many weeks against another member of the Sectarians. And Sylvia Strong has got to be so proud of Stefan von Berger. More RWL Rage when we return. Alright, Big Herc has invited the students to stay after class. Let's see what this is all about, Christy. The general manager about to lay it down, whatever it is, for the fans.
So hi. Thanks all of you for coming out tonight. Just a quick update on the rosters thing. Yes, we are getting a lot more signings, which is great, and you'll be seeing newly signed stars as the weeks go by. But that's not why I'm out here. See, RWL has a sectarian problem. It's one thing to put a little showmanship into your performance, but the sectarians are facing some pretty serious allegations. Plus, this hacking into the program's signal thing is going to stop. Today, I need someone from the sect. I don't care who.
Well, Christy, it looks as if Herc's gonna get himself an answer after all.
Good on Steve. He needs to show them sectarians who's running this show.
Well, Christy, look at this Kaz Manson coming out of hiding at long last. The guru of the sectarians finally comes out from behind the curtain. Look at this, he's not even accustomed to the light. He's having trouble getting around. It's the antithesis of the Kaz Manson we saw at the Labor Day Slamathon wiping out the stronghold, that's for sure. Maybe he's pretending to be that way.
Hey, I'm over here, Kaz. I'm gonna keep this as simple as you are, Kaz. Lilith Morella. Let's start with that crap. She's not setting foot in this ring till she's cleared by the staff doctor. That's one. All I need is proof you guys kidnapped Hana, and I will nail you right to the wall. Also, if this show's signal gets messed with ever again, it's fines and suspensions time. And I'm serious about it, Kaz. Third and most important, all these other people you want signed to Rage and Snarl. That crap ain't happening, brother Kaz. 3 extra stablemates per show. That's it.
You don't intimidate me, Mr. Bohunk. Now, Steve, let me say this to you. You don't want to screw around with destiny, brother. This thing is bigger than me, bigger than you, bigger than the sect. Don't you get in the way. You might get hurt. Maybe your big redhead girlfriend might get hurt, and I don't think you'd want that.
Kaz, you're gonna make me hurt you, brother. And trust me, Dick, I don't need voodoo or boogeymen to make it happen. Go near one of mine.
Whoa, Steve. What's he doing?
I believe he's telling Kaz he went too far in threatening Dione the Titaness. Whoa, whoa, look at this! Kaz Manson striking back against Steve Groves. Oh, well, this has just exploded. This has just gone completely out of control. Kaz Manson and Steve Groves in a brawl here.
I don't see no Burrell, Don. I see her kicking the crap out of Kaz, and Kaz trying to fight back and messing that part all up too. Brawl, he says. Hercules is kicking the well-deserved crap out that ugly lil dwarf. I don't believe he pursed his lips to threaten Dione. That lil mug is crazy.
Indeed, Kaz Manson has driven Herc over the edge. He has gone absolutely berserk. And Kaz Manson desperately trying to fight back, trying to fight his way out of that situation, but it's like shooting a BB gun at a battleship.
Check this out, Don. Herc's setting up a little project in the corner.
He is indeed, and Kaz is... Oh! He just tried to split Kaz Manson in half.
That is not the same Kaz from the Labor Day Slam-a-thon, Don. He was unbeatable then, takes on 3 guys and wins. And now there's this Kaz, getting his ass handed to him by the goat of RWL. What's going on with that?
Don't know, Christy. Maybe he was only capable of doing it once. Whoa! Herc doing the hustle with Kaz Manson here. Uh-oh. Oh, this don't bode well. Christy, a disturbance by the stage area. Could be Papa Shango, could be the Boogeyman, could be anybody. This is not good. Herc's in trouble here. Kaz Manson from behind sneaks up on Herc. Hard punch. Hard punch to Herc. I don't believe it. Oh, Kaz Manson down again. Herc quickly back to his feet, shaking off the hard punch.
Go on, Steve. Break him in half, little son of a...
Thunder of Zeus on Kaz Manson. Kaz Manson getting the life literally strangled out of him. Herc has lost it. Kaz Manson indeed going far too far and threatening Dion the Titaness. And that just took Herc over the edge here. Kaz Manson trying to indicate that he's perfectly okay. Whips Herc into the corner. Herc right there on the scene again, quickly reducing Kaz Manson's plans to nothing. Herc stalking the Kaz man here. Oh, and here we go. Up and look, Kaz Manson rolls him over, but this ain't a match. You can't pin him. Kaz Manson rounds up. Herc, and again, a second hard punch. This can't be good. Kaz Manson resorting to desperation maneuvers here. Kaz with a kick to the leg. But Herc, again, quickly on the scene, quickly reducing Kaz's plans to nothing. And woohoo! Herc literally strangling Kaz Manson. And Kaz is gone. He is out to lunch. And Herc seems quite satisfied with himself. Indeed, Kaz Manson crossing the line, crossing the boss. Don't screw with the Eagles if you don't know how to fly, Christy.
I'm glad Steve stood up to the sect, but Kaz was right this time. He started a damn war.
I'm sure, Christy, this is going to lead to further complications down the road, and we're going to have to deal with those another time. We're out of time for this edition of RWL Rage. As always, we thank you fans for being with us, and we hope you'll be with us next time for our next RWL telecast, which will be RWL Ladies Night, a special edition midweek, October 9th, Wednesday night this week. For all of us here at RWL, Don Hickson saying thanks, good night, and we will see you at ringside next time.